Well, thank you for watching HSN. We're doing our big host fave weekend where the hosts get to pick all their favorite products. My name is Helen Keeney. Please follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, the official Helen Keeney. Okay. If you're going on social media, maybe you need a new computer. And I've got a deal for you. I feel like this is one of the things we do best here at HSN, is we have incredible deals on not any old computer, but on HP computers. We have a partnership with this company, HP, the #1 selling computers in the country. They make these specifically for us. This is a this day only, so the price goes away in a couple of hours. This is a laptop with 128 gigs of memory, and also it comes with a wireless mouse that matches. It comes with Microsoft 365. It is a full suite of Microsoft in there. It's an entire 1-year license, PowerPoint, Word, everything, and it's already downloaded. And I've got 4 colors. It makes, HP makes exclusive colors for us here at HSN. So I think I have the Moonlight Blue here, and it comes with this custom mouse. So here's the Moonlight Blue. The price is $359.99. A computer's with a 3 in front of it. I can't even believe a free shipping and handling, $72. You know, I usually have VIP financing. I don't, because the price is so low. Right? It's below the threshold of VIP financing, Aaron.
It's extraordinary too. It might be, gosh, I'm almost sure it's the lowest 15-inch price that I've done this year, and we're not going to see one again until like Q4, like the holiday time.
Until Christmas, yeah.
You mentioned exclusive colors. You want to show the exclusive colors?
Yeah, this is the white.
There's the white.
And this one is called Aquamarine Sky.
Yes.
And then, oh yeah, show
this is one of the exclusives. So this is the first. So the Aquamarine Sky, exclusive color along with the plum, which we'll show you in a minute. And it has this really, really special keyboard on it. It's one of the things that I want to show you. It has like a matching keyboard that looks
so pretty.
Like it has been water painted, or it's just so pretty. If you get it, you can only get it here. So Aquamarine Teal, and then the other one that has been so popular.
Aquamarine Sky, and then Sun-Kissed Plum.
Sky, not teal. Sun-Kissed Plum, look at that for a minute.
That's exclusive to us here at HSN as well.
It's just so rich and so daggone pretty. I love it. So that is the plum. And then on the interior,
and you haven't had this on air yet.
No, this is, so you are launching the This Day Only. I have your show. If we have enough left after your show, which is a big maybe, we might have a few minutes at 10 p.m., period, that's it.
Oh, and that's it,
that's
all day, because I didn't know if it was on all day.
It's not on
and
again,
everything.
Period, to my knowledge. I have my schedule for the next 3 months. It's not anywhere on there. So this is your opportunity to get the most extraordinary value.
I know Tina, our buyer, was very excited about this deal.
Well, you don't, I mean, again, like if I see a 15-inch at $459, at, you know, getting close to $400, it's extraordinary. For $359, and it would be one thing if it were, even if it were HP. HP is the #1 computer company in America. So let's just even say that HP, which is the #1 selling brand at HSN for all the great brands that Helen and all the other hosts here sell, the #1 selling brand, and I'm talking across beauty, fashion, fitness, kitchen, you name it, is HP. So when it's Host Fave Weekend, you know we are going to bring our A game, and we certainly have done that here, our A game, right? But many people would look at that price, and here I say, you know, this is, we think probably the lowest price we'll see on a 15-inch. I think Tina said until Q4, you know, something like that. And they would think, okay, maybe it's the #2 processor, or it's the #1 processor brand in the entire world. This is, bum, 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 Intel inside. Not only that, it's not the entry level. It's not the Intel Celeron. This is the Intel N100 quad-core processor. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, but just know we did every #1 in the world. The operating system is Windows 11. The latest version of the Microsoft operating system. It's Windows 11 in S mode, which is also the safest version of the Microsoft operating system that Microsoft has ever made. I'll talk about that more in a little bit, but you don't have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, any of it. The computer comes pre-protected, and it comes pre-protected in the #1 selling screen size in America. So we do 14-inch screens, we do 17-inch, we do all different sizes. The #1 selling computer screen size in America. It's the Goldilocks size. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's just right. You guessed it, because it's 15.6 inches.
3.5 pounds.
It weighs an 11.5-hour battery life and weighs only 3.5 pounds. Who wouldn't love this computer?
Yeah, who wouldn't love this? And the price, let me just say, 3.5 hours, the price goes away. And it doesn't go away by $1. It goes away by $200.
Significant.
In 3.5 hours, it goes up $200, Aaron.
Significant. So you've got a couple hours.
Almost doubles in price in 3.5 hours.
I'm glad you mentioned, and one thing I want to show you, so Helen mentioned that, okay, it essentially doubles in price in 3 hours. And if you're thinking, oh gosh, I really do want to try it, but what if? What if I don't love it? Well, remember this is a touchscreen, so it's going to make it really easy for me to show you this. HSN's fine print at the bottom of their page. That's, by the way, that's print that if you didn't have this really awesome touchpad, oversized touchpad at the bottom, look at, this means you don't have to put your readers on and off. You don't have to worry, can I see the text, can I not see it?
Yep, you pinch and zoom that touchpad.
No, I was not looking at you. I meant people who wear readers. That's all I meant. What's it say?
You know, it's my birthday on Thursday.
No, get out.
63.
Oh my God.
Of course, I've been wearing readers for 20 years now.
Have you?
Yes.
So I am, only because they call it monovision. I have one eye that sees well far away and one that's,
so
the other way to say it is I see really crappy and one eye far away and really crappy.
But you don't need readers then.
Because of that, I just turned 50 and I'm so far, but it's getting close. I mean, I think the eyes are getting so bad that even the good one can't read.
There's going to be some pinching and zooming in your future, my friend.
Yes,
There's going to be some pinching and zooming.
Let me show you the pinching and zooming now.
Yes.
The point is, what I was working to there is we have free exchanges and easy returns. So you're hearing Helen say, look, the price doubles, you know, essentially in 3 hours. Get it home. Huge customer pick on hsn.com. Free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy. If you don't, send it back within 30 days. If you need the same item in a different size or color, we'll ship you your exchange for free. So again, anybody you know who needs a new computer, whether you're a senior, whether this is for a student, whether this is for a working mom or working dad or whomever, just across the board. Sorry, one more thing.
I think about students because it only weighs 3.5 pounds. I think about my little tiny daughter in her backpack.
Becky?
Becky, yeah, she's 25 now, but she's still little and tiny. She's still like 5'1" and
she didn't know that.
Yeah, she's very petite. But it's like those kids, you know, they used to have those heavy books. This is so much lighter, and they do everything online now.
And we include, so this is a really nice thing as well, because most students, most professionals, I mean, I think sort of everyone across the board, the #1 office suite program in America is Microsoft 365. Get this. We're including it with every computer today. Usually we charge at least an extra $50 to add it on. It's worth $100. If you go to Microsoft's website right now and you pay for this, actually if you pay for it monthly, you'll pay $120. If you pay for it all at one time, you'll pay $99 for this. It's included. We have paid for it for a full year. So that saves you $120 right there. It's the full version of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. So we have loaded this computer to make it easier to use, to make it more fun to use. But a big thing, Helen, is it's also faster. And I think that's why the reviews are so good. People don't want a slow computer. People just, you know, we don't want to pay a ton. We don't want to spend $2 grand on our computer, but we still want it to operate like a computer that
costs that. And I'll say this has a little more storage than we usually do for this price.
Great point. Yeah.
Yeah, 128 gigs of storage. You can expand the storage, of course, but it starts out with quite a bit.
Absolutely. So I think the last computer I sold, I think it was $499. It was around $399. It had 32 gigs of storage.
Right.
Just to give you an example of this, and when we talk about storage, what we mean is how much you can download on your computer's solid state drive. So how many movies, how much music, how many games, that sort of thing. This is 128 gigs. In fact, let me think for a minute. Have I done that larger this year? No. This is the largest solid state drive I've done this year. The largest I see us do ever at this point is 256, but 128 gigs is fabulous. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is important for multitasking. RAM is important for speed online, for videos, if your videos are slow or buffering, or waiting or hesitating. The speed on this is absolutely key. And in just a couple minutes, I'm gonna show you how much faster. Hint, about 10 times faster than a computer from 5 years ago. I'll show you that in a minute. One other thing I want to mention, though, before we go any further, again, many of you who watch regularly or have been looking for a computer would see that price at $359 on a computer that, on the HSN deal, is over $550, right? In retail, you're probably at $800, $900. That would be my guess, my estimation for all the software and the mouse and the Microsoft 365, everything we include. many people would see that price and think, what about the latest features? What about a backlit keyboard? What about a biometric fingerprint reader so you don't have to remember passwords? What about a high definition webcam? Guess what? They're all in here. Fingerprint reader, we'll show you in a few minutes, never have to remember passwords again. Backlit keyboard, you can see the keyboard under any lighting conditions. In about 5 minutes or so, we're gonna turn the lights out and show you that. High definition webcam with a safety cover, a safety privacy shield built in so you can
no
flip
more
that.
Post-it note on your camera, I have to admit.
You got classy overnight.
I got
How'd that
classy, I did,
happen?
I'm super classy. I put that Post-it right up there.
Well, you would not
privacy.
be the first for everybody. I mean, if you didn't, you regretted it, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
So the really nice thing is, with this safety shutter built in, you pull it to one side. Actually, here, let me show you guys something. I'm going to type in, I'll just show you. I hadn't planned on doing this demo, but since we're talking about it, I'm just gonna type in camera. So this is going to open my webcam. And then when we open the webcam, you can see right up here. So right now it's open. Hi, see? You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Now check it out. I'm just gonna pull this over to the side, and it tells you the shutter's closed, but that means you're never accidentally on a Zoom call, accidentally on a Teams meeting, accidentally whatever, and didn't quite realize.
Many a TV anchor person has lost their job.
Not just, and they're not all.
Yeah,
I'll tell you,
not all.
The Skype days were crazy around here.
Right, they were around here, they were crazy.
COVID was
We did our best,
wild.
we did our best. Listen, I'm glad you're watching right now. This is my 3-hour host faves. I've got about 30 minutes left. This incredible deal on an HP laptop is this day only, and this day ends at midnight East Coast times, so 3.5 hours, and this price will go up $200. It doesn't go up $20, it doesn't go up $50, it doesn't go up $100 or even $150. It goes up $200 in 3.5 hours. It's for host faves only, and we have such an amazing relationship with HP. Aaron represents HP and exclusively brings these items to us. If you go to an electronics store, you're going to see HP out there, but you're going to see it for $1,000 plus. You're also not going to see the specs that you want, that we specifically ask for to build. I don't want you to pay for a bunch of stuff you're never going to use. Do you do social media? Do you email? Do you watch videos? That's what this computer is for. If you're a student, this is what this is for. If you're a nuclear physicist and you're trying to run a space program, this maybe isn't the right computer for you, right? If you're a competitive gamer, maybe this isn't the right computer for you.
Sure.
I'm just being honest, but if you're everybody else, the 95% of the rest of us, this is gonna be just fine with 5 flex pay. If you have $72, and I know Father's Day is coming up, this would be a great computer for Father's Day or for you. We've got a great little add-on. The Sling is always a great gift that we're gonna talk about. 462 reviews make this a customer pick. 462 of you bought this, not at this price, bought this and took the time to log back into their account and write a review and say how much you love this exact computer. But the same computer you're getting for $200 off during this presentation.
Extraordinary.
We should talk about the Sling because I know with Father's Day coming up, anyone who